Hi, this is Big E. I'm getting ready to make a video of myself uh, cooking some biscuits. Since a lot of people think that I'm not actually cooking the biscuits, so just come with me if you would. Don't mind the house, it's kind of junky. But this is my station. This is where I do my magic. Okay, we're going to do the basic biscuits. If you can see, one packet of yeast, check. Half cup lukewarm water, I'll get that in a minute. 5 cups all-purpose flour, got my flour. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1 teaspoon of salt, check. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, check. 3/4 cup Crisco shortening. Well, same thing, it's shortening. Check. 2 cups of buttermilk. Check. Okay, Joseph, come here. Come here. All right, go ahead and sift this 5 cups of flour. Joseph, get me one of those coffee cups. That's your son, Joseph. Get me one of those coffee cups out of the cupboard there, and run that water so it gets kind of warm, and then fill that cup halfway for me. That's 1 cup. 2. So, 2 cups already. Put that in nice and good. You're wondering why the butter is out here. When I finish making these biscuits, I make them and I freeze them, and then I'm gonna bake a pound cake after that. After I finish that. It's 4. Need 1 more cup all-purpose flour. Make sure it's all-purpose flour and not self-rising flour, because self-rising flour, pour some of it out, because self-rising flour, as you know, you ladies that bake, self-rising flour already has a little salt, and also has baking soda in it, or baking powder, rather. Okay, that's cool. Leave it right there, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph.
You're welcome.
All right, got that done. And now, while I'm mixing all my other ingredients, I'm gonna put my bag of yeast, well, a little packet of yeast, inside the lukewarm water. Joseph, pass me a spoon there. Joseph, pass me a spoon, please. See, I got me a little helper. He don't mind helping me out. The spoon. Yeah. Stir this up. Stir the yeast. Yeah, just stir it there. Alright, now get down to the nitty gritty. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix all my dry ingredients first. Alright. I got my flour. Now I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Where's my little green teaspoon? This is my little teaspoon, little measuring. Okay, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Right here. Little teaspoon. Baking soda. Joseph, give me a big spoon out of there. One of those, it's a tablespoon. I wish put just a little bit more. Tablespoon, yeah. No. One of those, like this here. It's a spoon like this. Actually, this is a tablespoon. Okay, I'll use this. Hey, give me a paper towel. Just one in there on top of give me that packet of paper towels in there on top of the deep freezer. Yeah. Now I need, okay, leave it right there. All right. Got the baking soda. Now we need a tablespoon of baking powder. baking powder, tablespoon, nice and even. Put just a tad bit more, just a little bit. Make sure for good measures. All right. Now we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of sugar. Give me a cup, Joseph, over there. Put some sugar in it. That cup. Fill it halfway for me. We need 2 tablespoons of sugar. 3/4 cup Crisco shortening. We'll get that later. Well, I can go ahead and do my tablespoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt. Yeah, leave that right there for me. Give me a teaspoon of salt. Add just a little bit more for good measures. That's what Mama always taught me. Just a little bit more for good measures. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. And what I say, just a little bit more for good measures. All right, put that back, Joseph. Thank you. Now I'll mix my dry ingredients together. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is cut in my shortening, and the ingredients calls for 3/4 of a cup of shortening. Now, I don't know about you all, but it's hard to measure 3/4 cup of shortening in the measuring cup. So I kind of guesstimate, because I've done this before on several occasions, and it might look like to you all that I'm putting too much or maybe not enough. But trust me, cooking with Big E done this before, y'all. So cut it in. If you all got a better way of cutting it in, please give me a call. Let me know. My phone number is 777-9311. That's 318-777-9311. Gonna spend some time with you, if that's alright. 777-93. If it was like on the regular TV shows, they would cut this part out, but I'm trying to do it real fast so I can get to the next step, and so I can get everything done so you can see, But cutting in the shortening actually takes a little time, but you have to do it, y'all. You have to do it. You got to make sure it's cut in. If it's not cut in properly, the biscuit is not going to taste the same. I found that this recipe that I use, once you freeze the biscuits and you take them out and thaw them out before you bake them, they actually taste like dinner rolls, and they're really good. But once you freeze them and you take them out, I recommend you set the oven to 325 degrees and let them just slow bake. And while they're baking, just check them time to time. You want them to get golden brown, and and just check them, monitor them, and you'll be surprised how good they taste. Once mine came out of the oven, I put butter on top of them, and man, they was great. I'm not bragging because I did it, but yeah, I am kind of a little bit. Okay, trying to finish this up tonight, and I'm not gonna cook any. I might cook a couple just so you all can see how they look. But after I finish this, I'm gonna make my pound cake for tomorrow. That's it. I'm cutting it in pretty good. As you can see, the consistency of the flour is changing because I'm cutting in the shortening. 77793. Y'all know that's really not my phone number, right? You know, that's the song. Okay. But, you know, if y'all know a better way of cutting in this shortening, please hit me up on Facebook, you know, and let me know, because right now this stuff here takes a long time to cut in the shortening, but it's well worth it, trust me. Okay, that's about cut in. Once I get all the dry ingredients cut in, then I'm gonna mix it with my yeast there. The yeast is sitting over there in lukewarm water. Mix my yeast in, then I'm gonna mix my buttermilk in, my 2 cups of buttermilk, and I'm just gonna roll it out on this clean surface here, this table, on the floured table, and then I'm gonna cut the biscuits to the desired size and everything, and then we're good to go. I think that's good enough, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all see it's cut in pretty good. Through a little bit more, but for the most part, it's cut in really well. So I'm gonna put my yeast in here. Then my 2 cups of buttermilk. Yeah, this yeast done warmed up. Alright, got my yeast and my 2 cups of buttermilk. Oh, my measuring cup disappeared. Joseph, bring my measuring cup back. I had my measuring cup sitting here earlier. I need to take that. No, okay, yeah, give me it. That'll work. 2 cups. This ain't what I was gonna use, but it's a measuring cup. 2 cups of buttermilk. Badaw! 2 cups. Alrighty. Now this is the easy part now. Just stir this up. Once you get it stirred up, I got it. I'm gonna put a little flour on my table. Then I'm gonna roll my batter out, and we're gonna make us some biscuits, y'all. How about that? How about it, y'all?
All right.
Yes, indeedy. Just remember, you are cooking with Big E. Big E. I'm gonna do a episode once a week. You know, right now we're making us some biscuits. Next day we're probably gonna make that pound cake on live on the air, and then after that we're gonna probably do some other cooking, make some pies and things of that nature. Alrighty then. Get my little flour. Put my little flour on my table right here. Little flour right there. Oh, I was looking for that's the cup I was looking for, the measuring cup. And it's in there. Alrighty then. Then I put a little flour on my rolling thing. On my rolling. There we go. Alrighty. Spread that out a little bit. Put a little bit on my hand. There we go, y'all. Oh, yeah. See? Some people call this kneading the dough. Yeah, I guess you can call it kneading. I call it beating the dough. Put a little more flour on it. Just put that little flour. Just a little bit till it's not so sticky. Then I use my rolling pin and roll it out. My rolling tool, whatever you call it. Call it rolling pin, rolling tool, whatever you call it. It get the job done. All right, y'all. Tell your friends you're cooking with Big E. All righty. Post this on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. You can see what how Big E get down. Big E don't be playing around when it come down to cooking. All righty. Okay. Almost got that stickiness out. Need it. A little bit more flour, y'all. Y'all might see me do this several times, but I get it just like I like it. You know. If y'all got a better way of doing it or whatever, just hit me up. You look me up on Facebook. Hey, kept hitting me upside the head. Joseph over there laughing at me with his Santa Claus suit on. Alrighty then. One more time, y'all. Then I'm gonna roll it a little bit, and yeah, I'm gonna cut the biscuit. Give me another one of those coffee cups out there, Joseph. I'm gonna use that to cut my biscuits to the desired size and everything. All right. That white coffee cup in there. See, y'all, that's how you roll the dough out right there. That's good. Roll this out a little bit. Yes, indeed, y'all. That's how you do it. Cooking with Big E, y'all. All right now. Yes, indeed. And you know another good thing? I use my dough after I freeze my biscuits. I use that same biscuits to make my crust when I make my chicken pot pies, or you know, I just used it for a lot of different things. Also used it to make some chicken and dumpling the other day, and it was really good. You know, so you can use this for a lot of different things. Cooking with Big E. All right, y'all. What? The chilies. All right. Yeah, this about done got it, y'all. This about done got it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna beat it one more time. You know, some people call it kneading. I call it beating because I like to pound stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pound it, beat it. All right, this is it. All right. Get that old stickiness out of the middle of it. And we're gonna roll it out one more time.